Ka Kynhun Myntri hne kasngi kala syong banyatai haluar kattu katni kimat kibadon kam jong ka jilla. Habakran bat kinong tho kubor hadin ka jingya kendu jong ka Kynhun Myntri ka kong amperin lingdo kala yat ho ba ka Kynhun Myntri kala Mynjur ya ka Skhim ba Kyrpang ban Pyntreikam ya ka Mrssa. Ka sorkar kala Skhim ya ka sinjam ba kin Pyntreikam ya ka hakaba ki DC kin pha ka mangtingka ba kin yo ban Pyntreikam. Kakong amperin kalayat ho ru baka sorkar kan mang pisa kumba arlak tingka na kabenta ki district ki district ki badon kam khambun ka pisa namar ka jingdon bun ki shnong ki bayarap ban pet ya ka rung kami jong ki brio ki benta ba pher kalau ong baka sorkar ka wanra ya ka nika scheme na kabenta ban Pyntreikam ya ki task force ki badon hapo ka district bat kamat ka baar ka day bat ka USTM Medical College na kaliang kakong amperin lingdo kalau ong ba annam la banyak chekmat ban pli ya ka USTM Medical College kat bampat don ki an ki
Press
babia.
this evening. We just completed a cabinet today, and I've been authorized to address the press. Two items were taken up. One item was the operationalization of the MRSSA. A scheme had to be instituted by the government, wherein we will make the entire MRSSA procedure functional. So this scheme entails the provision under finance for DCs to avail budgetary allocations so that work and monitoring of the MRSSA begins at the earliest. So that was done, and it was decided that we will have a revolving fund of a minimum of 2 lakhs per district. In districts where there would be a requirement for a bigger budget because of bigger numbers of authorities like the darbars and others who are anyways entailed to help with the monitoring of visitors. So that is the first item that was taken up. The second item was the USTM. Cabinet was pleased to decide that we will not be able to allow the USTM to function without a proper act in place, because we are mandated as a state government to monitor allocations of seats, fees of courses, and we have therefore decided that cabinet will again sit after the health department brings forward its plan for the act, and on Wednesday we are scheduled to meet again with the Honorable Chief Minister and the cabinet, where we will again brief you for more information on this matter. Simply an anticipated scenario. We as a government would not like to comment on anticipated scenarios of another state. We will face these problems. We will take a decision when these problems come to us. Right now, it would be futile for us to imagine that such a scenario will also have its own guideline, which does not affect citizenship, if I'm correct. So why are we confusing the two? We have already been given certain mandated observations by the Supreme Court also on this matter. And hence we have taken cognizance of all the advisories given to the state. Hence you see the MRSSA that is now being proposed and enacted is enacted after consideration of all of those observations. We will try our best to complete procedures within stipulated time of the end of October, which is when it is again mandated for all medical courses to begin. No, this year. Not about 40 or 30 or we don't know how many. We are coming up with an act and we will be guided by that act.